Hi, my name is Dylan Hong, and today we're going to be talking about the Samto wireless smart plug. Now this is a Wi-Fi smart outlet that can connect to your phone through an app or also to an Amazon Echo. And the killer thing about this is it's $17 US. This is the cheapest smart outlet that I have been able to find, and when I bought my TP-Link smart outlets a year ago for my Amazon Echo, I got the cheapest ones on the market, and those were $35 at the time. So this is awesome, and I really want to see how well this thing does. First, I'm going to talk about the unboxing and setup process for the outlet, then I'm going to go more into how it works and functionality, and just talk about my overall thoughts about it. So Samto seems to be a very small company that pretty much operates through their Amazon store, and when they reached out to me asking me if I wanted to check it out, I was really nervous about taking in a $17 smart outlet because I just wasn't so sure how it was going to fare out. Packaging is very minimalistic and simple, and the smart outlet's just there. It looks pretty decent. It's not eye-catching, but it's not an eyesore, and it's built just pretty well. There's a little bit of rattling that can go on, but it's gonna be a stationary product, so you don't really have to worry too much about major build quality issues. The instruction manual that comes along with the smart outlet is definitely not It's not written as well as it could be. It was definitely translated from a different language. In general, it's not too difficult to follow along, and you can see that it's a really quick process. I will say that setting this up took less time than my $35 TP-Link smart outlet, and the price of those have dropped, but just still, it is a refined application and connection experience. As long as you're willing to think a little bit more about what the instructions are actually telling you to do, you should be fine. Do note that these only work with 2.4 GHz networks, so if you have a dual band router, you're probably fine, but if you have a 5 GHz router as your only source of internet and access point, probably most smart home connection hardware and software hasn't been able to work with your router or outlet, so you would probably know at this point. Setting up the outlet was actually really simple. All I did was I plugged it in, I held down the button for 5 seconds like it says on the instruction manual, and then I was able to connect to it on my phone. I made sure my phone was connected to the correct internet, and yeah, it was really simple. I didn't even have to connect to the outlet through my phone or anything. It just did it completely through network. The application also has some weird translation issues, and it's not perfect, but it actually works really, really well. If you can look past the lack of polish in certain areas, it does exactly what it needs to do, and you can also set up scenes and put timers and interact with your smart outlet completely through your phone. So if I have it connected to these lights, I can have them controlled completely through my phone or through a timer. And for $17, that's a really awesome tool. What impressed me even further with a $17 price point is that you can connect it to your Amazon Echo, and it works, and it is a little bit tricky, so the instructions here, once again, aren't perfect. You go into the Amazon Alexa application, you install the add-on in the smart homes panel, so you just have to look up the name of the original application and then install that, and then your devices are discoverable as long as you're on the same network. This took me just like a few minutes to just figure out, but it is standard, and the instructions that went along with the outlet didn't completely cover this as well as it could have, so yeah, it's really not too bad. But once I had that figured out, I could just use the Amazon Alexa app to interact with it like any of my other smart devices. And so the Amazon Alexa acts as a sort of smart hub where it controls all of your devices, and you can put them into groups and control one thing at a time or everything. So right now I have the Samto smart outlet connected to this lamp, and if I say, Alexa, lamp off, that happens. It works, and it works very consistently and reliably. Alexa, everything off. And so that was using all of my other smart outlets, so it works well with others. The Amazon Alexa does a great job of putting everything together, and once again, $17 to get Amazon Alexa integration is fantastic. Alexa, everything on. So we're getting to this point now, right, where smart home technology is really affordable, because you can get an Amazon Echo Dot for $50 or less, and they get a bunch of $17 smart outlets, and your entire room can be completely light controlled through your voice, and that is so cool to me. Everything about the Samto smart outlet works really well. It's completely functional, and it's well packaged. It lacks some polish in certain areas, like build quality is okay, not great. The application is okay, not great. But in terms of functionality, which I believe is the most important part of a product like this that does something so binary, right? It's an off or on switch. It works well, and it's really affordable. If you have something like an Amazon Echo Dot, or even just really want to use your smartphone to control your lights, and the price of some of these smart hubs and smart outlets has been limiting you into stepping into the smart home and automation space, I would absolutely say I completely recommend the Samto Smart Outlet. It's really great, it's really cheap, and I'm just excited for more really affordable smart home products. I've got to give a huge shout out to Samto for sending out their outlet for me to check out for this video. My name is Dylan Hong, this has been Dylan Hong Tech. Like and subscribe for some more tech goodness, and thanks for watching. That's a train. Yeah, I'm not gonna reshoot that.